Jen from Gallery Serpentine, and this is our beautiful customer Louise. We're going to take you through the 4 steps of lacing up a corset. Step 1 is wrapping the corset around the body. Open up the corset fully at the back and wrap it around your body, making sure that the Gallery Serpentine tag is up the top. That means the corset is up the right way. Step 2 is doing up the bust. I find it easier to do it from the bottom to the top or the top to the bottom. I hold on to the bottom pin and slowly manipulate the rest of the clips so they're all done up. Step 3 is tight lacing the corset. First of all, we need to find the loops. All of the eyelets, the lacing comes out, whereas at the waist point, it goes out and goes back in. This is the loop that you want to find on each side. Once you've found the loops, you need to pull. And pull out to the side, not backwards. Don't be afraid to pull quite firmly. Gallery Serpentine corsets are quite strong and can take a reasonable amount of force. We want to make sure we get that perfect cinch. With our lacing cord, you can actually drop the lacing and it won't undo. You don't need to wrap it around your hands and get all tangled up in the lacing. If you want to focus on one part of the corset, we can separate the loops and just find the bottom laces to tighten up the bottom half of the corset. That will focus on just pulling the hips in. Then we can focus on the top half of the corset, pulling the rib cage in. Step 4 is tying off the corset. Use the 2 loops as one. Loop it over like you would start tying off a shoe. Then tie the loops into a bow, pulling the laces through to even them up. You want to end up with an even length ponytail. Now I'm going to show you how to undo the corset. Find lacing that you can pull. Some of them you won't be able to. Others will come out freely. Then you just have to slide out the crossover. You can loosen up the back by 2 ways. You can pull out the lacing, or you can open up the back of the corset. Make sure you open the back nice and wide, so there's no pressure left on the clips at the front. With the clips at the front, you don't want to have any pressure left on them. Undoing the clips while there is still pressure on the corset can damage the pins. Now we're going to take Louise through lacing herself in and out of a corset.
Oh, that's not working. Try from the bottom.
Try with holding this thumb over the pin and using this hand to close the bust up. Perfect.
Yay. Okay. So we find this one.
Don't feel like you need to wrap your hands around the lacing. Pull it out and then drop it down and keep pulling it. That way you won't get tangled in the lacing.
Yep. Okay.
If you want to get a little bit more pull through the lower half, try pulling on just the bottom half of the loops.
Okay.
And that gets you much more pulling through the bottom.
I'll do the top. Look at that. Okay.
And you
Think
pulled
that's
yourself.
about it,
Yep,
yeah.
you've cinched yourself in nicely. That bow is always the trickiest part, but you got it first go.
Yes. It's not even enough.
That's beautiful.
Look at
Perfect. And now you're ready for your big night out.